Hello, won't you join me? I'm here with Cleo today to look at the books I've got in the last month or so. I've got 3 different categories. I've got some seasonal gothic vibes, I've got some cozy murder mystery kind of vibes, and a miscellaneous pile as well. So let's start over here, I think, with our seasonal books. So I get a lot of my books from charity shops, and you pay a very reasonable price for the different books. For example, this one cost me £1 from my local charity shop, and that money goes to help them with whatever cause they're working for. So I got this one called The Luminaries. I gotta say, I originally picked this up because of the cover. It's just so pretty, and it looks like a really good autumn vibe. I mean, Hemlock Falls sounds like an amazing autumny town. Super looking forward to this one. It seems like it's about some kind of hunter trials, and it mentions monsters and an unusual town where it's not on a map and your phone won't work, and there's a spooky forest. I love a spooky forest, so that is a good start to our autumn reading list. Our next one are a couple I got secondhand from eBay. I've got Lake's Edge and Forest Fall. And these are just gorgeous covers as well. So yeah, I saw Lake's Edge being recommended a lot, and I found the 2 of them. I believe it is a duology. And this one has a sinister mansion, monsters in the woods. Oh, I love another one with spooky woods. And it just had really lovely gothic vibes from what I can tell. So I'm super excited to read these 2. And gosh, that artwork is just beautiful. Back onto a couple more I got from charity shops. This one I just picked up really randomly. It's not fantasy, but it is a kind of gothic-y book. This one's called The Burial Plot. And again, the cover artwork really sold me on this one early on. And it was £2.50 in the charity shop, so absolute bargain. This one, the description reminds me a little bit of Jane Eyre, which is possibly my favourite book. If not, it's definitely one of my favourites. Where the eccentric Mr. Moncrief is obsessively drawing mausoleums for his dead wife. They have a peculiar daughter, and it's again going to another kind of gothic house and having a kind of mystery there that the protagonist is gonna look into, I presume. But yeah, it really reminded me of Jane Eyre, the description. So if it's anything like that, I think I'm gonna enjoy it. If you've read any of these books, please let me know what should go to the top of my reading list. This one, bye Cleo. Oh, Harry's just come in, so we might be doing a swap. This one I couldn't resist. I had to point out to the person who was with me, but there are lots of beautiful florals and leaves, but also little tentacles. So I'm wondering if there's a kind of eldritch horror theme in here. It would be exciting. I love like Cthulhu mythos and stories regarding that, so I was very excited by that. This one is set in Singapore in the 1890s. A formidable Scotswoman soon finds herself, among other duties, ridding a house of a bloodthirsty demon and raising a spirit from the dead. And it just sounds so exciting. I love books set in the past in interesting places. I don't think I've ever read one set in Singapore, so I'm really looking forward to that. And it's just gorgeous. I think this was from the British Heart Foundation charity shop. The one in my town always has the best selection of books. It's not the cheapest, but I think it's absolutely reasonable. Okay, here's another one I got from eBay. This one is an absolutely beautiful copy of The House at Watch Hill, another gothic-y book. This is the Fairyloot edition, and it has a beautiful sprayed edge. Very gothic with that lantern there in the distance. Let's have a look at the hardcover. Oh, some beautiful art there inside. Let's take this off quickly. So a lovely foiled cover, so pretty. Oh, beautiful gates there on the back as well. And let's have a little look. There's some beautiful art here on the front page, and another lovely one on the back as well. Now, I am an absolute sucker for books where someone has to go to a mysterious mansion and this one is no different. This one, the main character Zoe, I presume this is her, receives inheritance from a long-lost relative. So she goes to this sprawling mansion that seems to pull inward. Watch Hill, an entity cloaked in shadows and laden with secrets. But of course, there's a catch. I can't wait to find out what the mystery is in this one. It looks really good. It's secondhand, so this one's a little bit battered, but I don't mind that. It's not bad at all. And I got it at a really good price. So there's that one. Beautiful addition to our shelves. Right, I think this is the only book in the haul that this and one other are the only books in the haul that I got new. This book is called Neverthorn, and this is the Waterstones exclusive edition. So it has this gorgeous sprayed edge. I just couldn't resist it. I was looking on the website at something else and this one caught my eye. I was really lucky. There weren't any more available to order online, but there was one more left on my local store, and fortunately Waterstones has an option to reserve books. And this is just so pretty. The flowers a little bit raised, this is the writing, so it's really nice and textured, and the sprayed edge is just so gorgeous. Harry is meowing at me, so I brought her up to join us. Hello Harry, what do you think? Does this one get the Harry seal of approval? Oh, she's not sure. She'll usually rub her face on it. We'll have to read it and see if we like it. Can you see in the box? Oh, that is a beautiful deep red there. Oh, hello. Oh, I think Harry just wants pets. You can see in the box. Come hang out with us. Nope, she's gone and sat over there, no worries. So it's a beautiful rich red on the end papers inside and a nice foiled spine there. This book is about Neverthorn Academy, love a magical school setting. So a bunch of misfits are about to save the world or more likely die trying. Ooh, it sounds like our protagonist has been working as a jewel thief, but the school wants her to come back. Ooh, so it's a kind of save the world, but there's a dark secret in the academy. Very interesting. And if I can make any judgments based on the cover, hopefully nice and spooky for this time of year. I love this time of year both for spooky books but also for super cozy books. That is my Gothic selection for this season, and here I've got a little selection of cozy murder mystery type books. So they've turned out really pretty. We've got kind of dark purpley blues and some nice light blues here. So most of these are from charity shops or secondhand. This one is 4 books in one. I haven't heard of this before. It's a Reverend Annabelle Dixon mystery collection. I had a quick look. I always look things up on Goodreads when I'm in when I'm in charity shops because there are just so many books. You never know what they're going to be like, but this one had pretty good reviews. It just sounded cozy, a little bit fun, and hopefully quite a light read. Though there are 4 of them in here, so that might take me a little while. I picked this one up because of the name. I just thought it was really fun. It seems to be the first one in a series. Not sure if I'm going to like it, but thought it was worth a try. Oh, wow, look at that. That is a whole lot of books in the series. Oh, they've all got really good names. Okay, so I'm excited to give this a go, see if I like the first one or not. If I like it, I'll keep it, and if not, then it'll go back to a charity shop, or there are a couple of free little libraries in the area, so I might drop it off at one of those. Oh, I've just noticed the edges of that are sprayed. It's very faded, but it looks at one point like they were quite blue. And this one I think is a teen or children's book, but I just couldn't resist it. I saw the cover and I was like, wow, that's really cool. If I don't enjoy it, if it's too young for me, I've got nieces and nephews, I'm sure one of them will love it. Yeah, that cover is just beautiful though, and I think it was either £1 or 50p, it wasn't very expensive. And this is another kind of mystery story about a budding inventor, Fidelia Quayle, who's kidnapped and faces her greatest challenge yet. The infamous pirate Merrick Monstrous demands she rescue his most precious piece of treasure, lost on the ocean floor. So she's got to piece together the mystery. And I just love it. An inventor, pirates, it just sounded so fun, and the cover was super cute. So why not give it a try? Another one secondhand from eBay now. Look how beautiful this shiny cover is, and the little boat. I've heard this built as a murder mystery set on a boat, which sounds great. I love murder mysteries. I love like pirates and boats and things, and it's just so pretty. We can get murdered tomorrow, tonight we party. It sounds fun. And this is an Illumicrate copy, so it has a pretty sprayed edge. And let's have a look, see what the hardcover is like. Ooh. Okay. So we've got this beautiful holographic fish foiling on the front. That's lovely. I wish there was a little something on the back, but it's such a beautiful blue, we don't really mind. And inside, we have this awesome map of the ship. This is the Dragon's Dawn. And oh my gosh, their ship has a greenhouse. I want a ship with a greenhouse. That sounds great. Oh, I'm so looking forward to this. I heard some mixed reviews about it, but I think it sounds really good. I think on the back, yeah, it's got the same map on the back. Ooh, this one is signed in shiny silver. I really love it when authors coordinate the colour of their signatures to the book. I know it's silly, but I really love it. And the effort to go through and sign it personally, it must have taken so long. Their wrists must hurt so bad after doing that. So thank you very much. And look at that beautiful map. That is so gorgeous. It seems like they're I think from the description I read, the people on the boat are all representatives of their different nations, which are all based on animals. So like here there's like tiger, dragon, spider, tortoise. So, and they're all going to some kind of conference or something. I'm not 100% sure. And somebody gets murdered, and our protagonist has to investigate. That I'm so excited about that one. It seems really good, and it's such a lovely book. Like, it feels so nice. I really like the Illumicrate special editions. They just feel so lovely. Okay, on to our last little pile. This is our pile of miscellaneous. And speaking of boats, I got this book from a boat bookshop in Leeds, and it was amazing. It was like a kind of canal boat that had been all like emptied out inside, and it was a bookshop. It was so cool. They also had loads of plants in the entrance, and all the plants had been given different names. It was really, really cute, and this was in their second-hand section, which was really nice. But honestly, it looks brand new. It's beautiful. And this is a manga, and it's about a concierge at a department store, but all the customers are different animals. I've read the first section of this already. Oh, look at that. It's such cute artwork. I couldn't resist it, and it was really cheap for a second-hand book. Yeah, it was really cute, the first story. I think each story is kind of like self-contained. So that was, I think, is it 4 different stories in this book? 5 different stories. I read the first one, and yeah, it was really good. I'm looking forward to reading the rest of that. Just a quite light-hearted, cozy little read. Cleo, do you like it? Oh, yeah. This is another book I got from the charity shop. It's a little bit sticky, but I'll see if I can get that off. I mainly picked this up because of the beautiful cover. I don't really read like normal romance books very often. I like a bit of fantasy or a bit of mystery or something in it. But I do love books set in Japan, so this sounded really fun. It's a second chance romance, I think. So I'm really interested to see if I like it. If the setting is really good, I'll probably really enjoy it. So, and what a great name, The Little Tea Shop in Tokyo. I'm excited for that one too. Hoping it'll be a nice light read. Okay, this was another charity shop find. This is called The Runswick Treasure. It's a really cute, like quite old copy. It's got a little bit of like, is that mold damage or something on the spine? Looks like it might have been damp at one point, but it's still in a really good readable condition. The binding is really good, so I'm not worried about that. The hardcover looks pretty good as well. And this just sounds like such a fun adventure story. It says, from Brunswick Abbey on the Yorkshire coast, a Viking fleet once lifted a great treasure and carried it to a hiding place in Norway. Shortly before the War of 1939, Don Spencer and Michael Sullivan, in company with 2 older friends, go to see if they can find the hoard. A rich American assists their search, a German count means to have the treasure himself. A succession of thrilling road adventures and journeys by air in and over England, Norway and Germany lead to a climax in which a cave, a bear and a landslide combine to round off an exciting story. I have no idea if this is going to be any good, but it sounded like a fun adventure book, and it was in the charity shop. I think it was £1, so bargain. And again, if I don't enjoy it, I'm sure I can find a good home somewhere else. Harry's back to meowing at me again. We'll see if she'll come and sit up with us. Okay, 2 books to go. I got this one from a free little library locally. I really like the Stranger Things TV show, but I've never read any of the books, so I thought I'd pick it up. I've heard mixed reviews about this one, but it was in the free little library, so if I don't like it, it didn't cost me anything, so fair enough. And it'll go back there anyway. And last but not least, this one is another Waterstones exclusive. This was one I was looking for when I saw Neverthorn on the website. This one is called Tusk Love. It is a fantasy romance novel based on, I think, a D&D game from Critical Role. I haven't really watched Critical Role very much. I've seen a couple of their shorts, but they play D&D, and this is a book in that universe that one of the characters reads. And I just couldn't resist this. Look at the beautiful autumn vibes, all the beautiful leaves, the shiny holographic cover. And it sounded like a really fun fantasy romance kind of book, so I was excited to pick that up. Oh gosh, look at these end papers. They are so pretty. Also got artwork on the inside of the cover. These are so cute. Oh, look at that. I mean, that is a strong endorsement there. I don't know if one of the characters say that, but yeah, they really like it. They reference it a bunch of times in the story. And here is the hardcover. And I think it's the same artwork at the back. Yes, beautiful autumny leaves and not too thick a book. Hopefully it's a nice, cozy, relaxing read. Oh, and this one is signed as well. There we go. beautiful. Again, going through the effort to personally sign them. I admire the dedication. So these are all the books I've got lately. I'm so excited to read them. I think that this one might be jumping to the top of my TBR, though it is a really chunky book. But if there's anything else you think that I should be putting near the top of the list, please let me know. Maybe Lake's Edge. I'm really excited about that one too. But yeah, there's too many good options. So let me know what you think I should read, and if you've read any of them, I'd love to hear your thoughts. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye!